Hello everyone, welcome to Learn Photoshop. My name is Felix. I'm going to walk you through this tutorials. As you can see, this is the dimension 851 for the width and 315 for the height. So you click on create. Now in this flyer we are going to create a banner, a Facebook banner like this. Okay, you can also use this for your business banner, or you can even use it for your YouTube banner. So I'm going to show you a simple way of creating it. Just that with YouTube banner we have a dimension you have to use, so it is almost like that. So I'll go in for the rectangle, then I will create this rectangle shape, and I will change the color to something like sea blue this way. After selecting that color, I have this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'll make a copy of that. So if you want to make a copy, Control J to make a copy in Photoshop. After making a copy, what I will do is, now look at this procedure where I'm going to show you two things here so that you know the right thing and do the right thing. So in this one you can use pen tool to create what I'm going to do here, or you can use rectangle to do it, or you can use rounded rectangle to do it. For you to use rectangle, this is what I'm going to use. I'll create my rectangle like this. After creating it, you should know the difference. So what I'm going to do now is I'll go in. Now after creating this rectangle, I want to make the alignment equal. So as you can see, I've selected all the shapes, then I selected equal intervals. So you can see that the rectangle between the two and then the rectangle at the upper part and the rectangle below are quite same, like they have the same equal spacing. So I've gone in for my grade line, and then I'm creating a point for me to create this particular shape. So I'll remove that particular dot. After that, I will see I'll get this kind of how do you call it, like a park, okay, like a field, very a football pitch shape, okay, something like this. So after creating that one, I will make some adjustments so that the edges will be quite over like this. So you do little bit adjustment with it, okay, something like this. So making I'm just trying to control the pen tool so that it will help me to shape that particular shape. Okay, it will help me to shape it. So what we are going to do now is I'll go in for my ellipse and create this ellipse. Okay, so this is the ellipse. Please, when you're doing this or you are creating any flyer, any banner, and whatever, feel free, try with the shapes, play around, and then you are free to go. So with this one, I've selected my color. Okay, so just feel free. I'm just moving around. Okay, I'm just free with it. I'll go in for the picture I'm going to use for this particular design, and make sure that before you do any design, make sure you plan. Okay, you plan for the design, whatever you are going to use, the image or whatever. So with this particular design, you can download the image from online, okay, and use it to practice along the image, the logo, whatever. You can use it. So as you can see, the shape is not moving with the ellipse tool. As you can see, although it is fit, but it's not moving. So let's go in for the rounded one. I told you I'm going to show you two things, so I'm using this rounded one. You can use the rectangle to do what I'm going to do, but I use the rounded one to do it. So yeah, as you can see, I've selected the rounded shape. Okay, I'll make sure they have equal intervals. Okay, I'm just trying to, where is it? So I'll select it again. The whole issue why this one is not showing, the alignment is not showing, because the move tool was not selected. So after selecting, make sure the move tool is selected, then you click on the align. Okay, and it will align them vertically well for you. After that, what we are going to do now is, now I'll uncheck this particular link, then I will set the dimension for my newly created rounded rectangle. So I'm just trying 50-50 is not okay. So I'll double it to 100 and see, and look at this 100. As you can see, the rounded edge of that particular rounded shape is quite moving with our ellipse tool. So that is what we want. So look at before then after. Okay, the first one and the second one. This is the second one. Okay, and then the first one is what we did. So look at the second one. So the second one is quite good. So what we are going to do now is we will go in for our logo. So I will be looking for our logo here. So learn Photoshop. So this is the logo. I'll just drag this logo in here on my banner. Okay, then from here what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the background for this particular image. So I'll select it like that. Then what I'm going to do now is I'll right click on it and choose rasterize layer. I'll go to properties and then remove the background for this particular image. So I've rasterized it, so I'm removing the background. Now the background is going to work based on the tolerance. So based on the tolerance, you can see that some part of our inner logo has been deleted. With my color set to black, my foreground color set to black, I will select the whole shape that has been removed. See, it's black. Then I will hit the backspace to fill that particular area. So that is that. Then from here I need to add some features to the banner to make it nice. So every banner has its own feature. You cannot go in and then create anything like that. You have to work with the features. So the features, you need the logo, you need the company picture, you need your Facebook icons, your face, like your social media icons. Okay, so I'll bring in the pack of the social media icons. You can also download them from Google. Just Google social media icons and then you will get the full set. You can even search social media 3D social media 3D social media icon, something like that. So I will type the heading of this banner, and the heading is Learn Photoshop. Learn Photoshop. So that is the name of the company, Learn Photoshop. Then I'll make sure I'll select color which matches the same as the rectangle we created. I've always been telling you that it is good when you limit colors. Good, most often it is good to limit color, but sometimes too it's not good to limit the colors. So what we are going to do now is I'll place the Learn Photoshop up there. Then I need to do some kind of changes to my whole work. So I will select and then hold the shift key and then select the upper one and group it like this, Control G. Now if you group it, look at what is going to happen. Now I will simplify it. I'll filter it to only shapes. So I will select all my shapes. So anytime I can change the shapes, you see, that is the power of Photoshop. I can change all the shapes to a desired color I want. Okay, so that is what you can do. After that, uncheck the filter, then let's go on. Now what you are going to do now is you are going to add a paragraph. To create a paragraph text, you click on the text there and then you come to your main work, you right click and then expand it. Okay, so this one is the end of the main work. Okay, so we are almost done. So you set your intervals for the test, your everything, then your color, something like this. Okay, so if you are a business owner, you know how you can handle this. If you need any assistant, just DM me and I will help you out at a cost. Okay, very affordable one. So this is how you can create a Facebook banner, YouTube banner, whatever banner you want to create. So thank you for watching and